My sister wouldn't let me answer the door, even though I could see Dad through the window. I was only 8, but I knew something was wrong when Angela grabbed my wrist. Hard. Dad was standing on our porch holding flowers, smiling like nothing was wrong, like it was a normal Tuesday. But Angela was 15 and she went pale. "Go to your room, Romero," she whispered. Now. I hadn't seen Dad in 4 years. He knocked again. "Angela, sweetie, I know you're in there. I just want to talk." His voice was calm, too calm. Angela pulled out her phone with shaking hands. "Romero, go upstairs. Lock your door. Do not come out." She was texting Mom over and over. Mom was working the night shift at the hospital and usually kept her phone off, but Angela was spamming her, praying she'd look. Dad tried the doorknob. The way it jiggled made my stomach drop. "Come on, Angela. Quit playing games. I drove 3 hours to see you guys." Angela checked every window, making sure they were locked. Then she stopped. The basement window, the one with the broken latch. She ran downstairs and I followed her. She shoved our heavy bookshelf in front of it just as we heard footsteps on the gravel outside. He was walking around the house, testing doors. "Angela, I'm scared," I whispered. She pulled me close. "I need you to be brave, okay?" We heard him at the back door now. "Angela, open the damn door! I'm your father!" He wasn't using his nice voice anymore. This was the voice Angela told me about once. The voice from before the restraining order. Angela's phone buzzed. Mom calling. "Mom, he's here. He's trying to get in." I heard Mom's panicked voice on the line. Angela nodded fast. "Okay, I will. I love you too." She hung up and looked at me. "Mom's calling the police. 15 minutes. Then we heard glass breaking. Not a light bulb. A window. The kitchen window. Then the screech of the lock turning. He wasn't knocking anymore. "You think you can keep me out of my own house?" he screamed. Angela pushed me toward the stairs. "Bathroom, now!" We ran upstairs and locked ourselves in Mom's bathroom. Angela pushed the hamper against the door. I could hear him downstairs. Inside. "Angela? Romero? Dad just wants to talk." His footsteps were heavy on the stairs. Angela opened the bathroom window. It led to the garage roof. "If I tell you to jump, you jump. Understand?" I started crying. "I can't." "Yes, you can. I'll be right behind you." The doorknob rattled. "Angela, open this door." His voice went flat, cold. "I didn't drive all this way to be treated like garbage." He kicked the door. The whole frame shook. Angela climbed out and pulled me after her. We were on the garage roof when we heard the bathroom door splinter open. We jumped. I landed wrong and my ankle popped, hot pain shooting up my leg, but Angela dragged me up. "Run!" We ran to Mr. Ryan's house next door. Angela pounded on his door. "Help, please!" I looked back and saw Dad climbing onto the roof. Mr. Ryan threw his door open, saw the look on Angela's face, and pulled us inside. "Get behind me," he said, grabbing the baseball bat he kept in the hall. Dad came running across the yard. "Those are my kids!" Mr. Ryan didn't move. "The police are coming. You need to leave." Dad stopped at the edge of the property, breathing hard. For a second, I thought he might cry. Then his face changed. The sad dad act just vanished. He looked at us and his eyes were empty. Scary empty. "She took everything from me," he spat, "and now she's turning my own kids against me." The sirens started wailing down the street. Dad heard them too. He looked at us one more time. It wasn't a look I ever want to see again. He ran to his car and peeled out of the driveway just as the cruiser turned the corner. They found him 2 hours later at a motel. He had maps of Mom's hospital, our school, and my soccer field. He'd been planning this for weeks. The flowers were stolen from a cemetery. The presents in his trunk were zip ties and duct tape. The restraining order said he couldn't come within 500 feet of us, but in his mind, those papers didn't matter. Mom quit her night shifts after that. Angela still checks every lock twice. I'm 13 now. Angela's in college. Dad's in prison. He writes me letters sometimes saying he forgives us. I don't open them. When I see him in old photos, I don't remember the nice dad who bought me ice cream. I remember his face through the window, still smiling, like he was still waiting for us to open the door.